think we're this way, mate.
Oh, the big sign that points us in the right direction? You reckon that's the way? Good call. All right, we're racing a bit here. We are rushing. It's day two of our little Tassie trip, and we've been driving most of the day. No, most of the day. We've been driving a lot of the day. Andrew, I wanted to talk to you about the origins of this trip from my perspective.
Oh, yeah?
So I met you for the first time, what, like a few months ago?
Yeah.
4 months ago.
Yeah.
We'd been chatting online for a little while, and then we met up in Freo when you guys were driving through. And we went and you guys were having lunch. I came and met you there. Within like 5 or 10 minutes of meeting you, I think I'd randomly said, oh, I'd love to go to Tassie one day, thinking about it. And then all of a sudden you pipe up and say, oh, I'm thinking about going back in winter. Do you want to come? And I was like, sure, yeah, whatever, thinking it'll never happen. And then here we are. You put the invitation out not long ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you only live once, so why not get out there and just make the most of every opportunity that you have to go out and shoot if it's what you love doing. So
That's right. So until we actually started living in this van together, we'd spent 2 hours together.
Yeah. 2 hours max.
Yeah. And here we are, and so far so good, right?
Yeah. No, look, one of the big things if you're going to do this with people is you just need to be cognizant that other people are around, and you just need to be respectful and considerate and be a good van team player.
Good van team player. Because I tell you what, you know, when you're not used to it, like me, this guy's a pro. This guy's been living it for almost a year.
Oh, more than that. I've been vanning since 2016.
Vanning since the good old days.
Yeah.
When you're not used to it like me, I'll tell you what, it takes a bit of getting used to, and I'll tell you what, this is good fun, man.
Oh,
so I truly appreciate the invitation.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And,
thank you for coming.
Yeah, well, otherwise it'd just be you, wouldn't it? Just driving around. Maybe you and Andrew Marr over here.
Yeah, so the original plan is if no one else was going to come with me, I was just going to hire a Suzuki Swift. But when enough people said, yeah, we'll come, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to pick up a camper van and sort of...
Do it proper.
Yeah, do it proper.
All right, we're racing a bit here. We are rushing. The time, it's pretty much right on 5 o'clock at the moment. Sunset is right on 5 o'clock at the moment. So we are not going to have a lot of light to work with. We thought we might get here a little sooner than we actually did. But, you know, that's what happens. We're just going to make it work. We're going to try and make it work. I got to admit, even though... Oh, shit! That's almost a broken ankle. This really isn't the best way to do landscape photography, I don't think. It really is a case of rushing to get here and then finding potentially the first place that looks good and just setting up quickly for a shot. There's not time to go and explore the whole area. There's not time, look, it's not time for a lot of things, to be honest. So Andrew number one, the other Andrew, not this Andrew. The other Andrew has bolted ahead. We've lost him. We've turned around, we're heading back because we've walked past a few potential spots to get a photo. Not sure if he's actually stopped somewhere and we've gone past him and didn't see him, or if he's actually gone further on. We're trying to find a way to get onto this sort of big pile of rocks here, because there's a good vantage point leading back up that way. first time I walked past this area. I spotted it from the path, this big, nice rocky area here, but kept moving. We've come back to it. The thing that turned me off initially, this big pile of sticks and whatever. Trying to get an image through there is going to be interesting. Ideally, they wouldn't be there. It's just got this nice big log in the middle of the falls here to work with. But I think this is the only chance. I'm not going to go and try and find somewhere else. So this is the only chance I've got to get an image here. So I'm committed to this spot, and I'm going to try and find a way to make it work. So what I had thought about, planned on doing, just shooting up to the falls, is not working at all. Composition is no good, the light's no good, everything about it is bad. So instead, I've switched out to my longer lens, and just right in front of me where I was, this is being called opportunistic, I think. Right in front of me, I'm just getting it nice and tight on these rocks, obviously because it's so dark. Shutter speeds are around 6, 7, 8, 10 seconds. And I mean, they're not really abstract shots, but just some nice sort of detailed shots of the water flowing over the rocks is pretty much all I can do this evening. I mean, it's going out and doing this is never a waste. You know, I'm tempted to say it's a wasted evening of shooting, but I don't think there's any such thing. You know, we've come to a brand new place. Again, I'll probably never come back to this place again. Even if I don't get an amazing or a good or decent or even average photo of the place, you know, no way do I consider this a waste. But it's still nice, saying all that, it's still nice to be able to shoot something, even if it's not the shot I had in mind, even if it's not the standard type of shot you'd get at a place like this. It's nice to come away with something. It's not an amazing shot, it's not spectacular by any means, but, you know, that's what it is. It is what it is. It got dark very quickly. So now it's what, not even quite 6 o'clock, but it's pretty dark. So yeah, this evening, complete rush job. I don't think we'll do that again, will we?
We'll try and avoid it.
No, we're going to try and avoid that. Anyway, look, the shot, to be honest, I don't really mind, you know. Like I said before, I don't consider it to be a wasted evening. So we're just talking about plans. I think we're going to stop here, have some dinner, then we're going to hit the road in, I don't know, an hour maybe, and head straight to Cradle Mountain. The plan being that we'll be there for sunrise tomorrow. That's the plan. We'll see how we go. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Andrew and Andrew's channels as well. I'll put links below and links up and about the place. Yeah, we're on this road trip for a good 7 or 8 days, so there'll be plenty of content to come. So subscribe to this channel if you like what you see, if you haven't already. And yeah, till next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.